What if what you're searching for with all your strength was already inside you? Only those who listen to this story with their hearts until the end will discover a moral that will change the way they see the world. In the village of floating clocks lived Topi, a small blind mole who dreamed of seeing the mountain of the first sun, the brightest in the world. Though he couldn't see, Topi felt the light with his soul. He said each ray had a sound and each shadow, a scent. Everyone mocked him. "Why travel if you can't see?" they said. But Topi had something stronger than sight, a luminous certainty in his chest. One day, his grandmother gave him a rusty compass that pointed only to the heart. "It doesn't point north, but to what you need most," she whispered. So, Topi set off with his sounding cane, which echoed differently depending on the ground. He walked with his soul alert and his ears open like doors. Together they crossed rivers of steam, forests of broken mirrors, and meadows where words grew like flowers. Each night, Topi narrated what he saw, with his touch, his scent, his steps, and his faith. And Guma and Miri listened as if they saw with him. They climbed for hours, days, perhaps years, as time melted like snow the higher they went. At the summit, Topi stopped. He couldn't feel the light. He couldn't hear the sun's warmth. Only a dry, hollow silence. In that instant, the cane sounded like never before. A sharp, gentle tone, like a farewell note. Topi realized he was alone. No one answered. His heart beat with an echo he had never felt before. He sat. He cried. He felt he had failed. That his journey had no meaning. That he had reached the wrong place. Topi descended. Each step felt lighter. He remembered his grandmother's voice, the scent of soup, the mocking laughter of his neighbors. Along the way, everything looked different. The trees whispered. The stones told stories he hadn't heard before. He crossed the forest of mirrors again. And this time, in a broken one, he saw a shadow that wasn't a shadow, it was him. Miri appeared without warning. She glowed like never before. "Now you truly trust yourself," she said before turning into a spark and disappearing. Guma descended like a sigh. "I had your shape. I only returned it when you recognized it," she murmured and dissolved into mist. There, he heard the sound of light. It was a tone that didn't come from the sky, but from within. The mountain had no sun. The sun wasn't there. It had always been in his steps, in his decision to go, and then, to return. Each day, Topi taught others to see the invisible. He showed them paths without maps. Places only the soul could find. He never climbed the mountain again. He didn't need to. Because every conversation, every kind gesture, every silence shared, was a summit. Years later, it was said that those who listened to Topi could see without eyes. That his stories opened windows in people's chests. The blind mole, who traveled to find the light, brought it back without knowing. He planted it. And it bloomed in everyone. Moral: sometimes we travel far seeking answers, not knowing that the true destination is returning knowing who we are. See you very soon with more magical tales that will make your imagination fly and touch your heart in every adventure.